India is inhabited by more than 100 crores of people at present. So long, with the large-scale industry, factories and mills, small-scale industry with variant varieties coexist in this land. The vast expansion of the varieties of handicrafts in different areas and states attract buyers, and cottage industries throughout our subcontinent span across such a huge area that it is impossible to describe them in one film unless we choose a particular area. Our choice here is West Bengal. Like other states, there are cottage industries as well as heavy industries in West Bengal. The artisans, with the help of various tools and skills, are working in different disciplines of this spread out industry. They ply their trade either at their home or accepting the patronage of the village cooperatives. The government has also extended a helping hand to patronize the artisans so that they may get the exposure to the outer world. One such mentionable step is Handicrafts Fair. Every year, this fair is being organized in Kolkata, the capital of West Bengal, with the financial help from the state government. A considerable number of artisans come from different districts with items of their craft. The pavilions here are named after the rivers of West Bengal. The buyers also come to know about the diversity within this cottage industry, and they can acquire a craft item of their liking directly from the maker. The other big attraction of the fair is the pavilion, where the master craftsmen of Bengal make different items of art and craft sitting here only. One has to see to believe the variety of cottage industry that exists in Bengal. A reverberating sound, a cannon call, it seems to be a horn. Does it proclaim the start of a royal court? Let's take a look. This is a horn, the horn of a buffalo. Artisans can make a number of things out of horn. Different types of toys, combs, household articles are made out of it. Beginning from day-to-day commodity to decoration items, a wide range of craft items are made from this horn. Let's try to find out the origin of this handicraft. We are now at Midnapur after a 2-hour journey from Kolkata. The thermal power station of Kolaghat is on the bank of the river Rupnarayan. Our destination is Vaishnav Chowk, Donga Bhanga, where the horncraft of Bengal first started. We are strolling through paddy field, pond, tall trees. River Kongshabute is flowing side by side. We have come to Vaishnav Chowk. Donga Bhanga is on the opposite bank. At first, we'd like to visit the Vaishnav Chowk Bishan Shilpo Samobay Samiti or Vaishnav Chowk Horncraft Cooperative Society. Mr. Gaurhari Bera is the founder of the Horncraft Cooperative Society, which was built in 1956. The horn is divided into two parts, solid, hollow. Combs used to be made out of this hollow part. The solid portion was of no use. I thought we could make use of this solid portion also and make things like toys and other gift items. So, I brought trainers from Orissa and made arrangements for training. Then I built up this cooperative society to promote the sale of these handicraft items. The cooperative was organized to guide the artisans after the completion of their training. With the help of the then Deputy Director Shattu Ranjan Sen, this cooperative took its form. A well-known merchant of this locality let us know about the differentiation of the raw materials of this craft and the places from where the horns are imported. The horns are chiefly brought from Chennai and Hyderabad. The horn from Hyderabad is of superior quality and is available at rupees 100 per kg. The horn brought from Chennai is called Chennai horn. It sells in the market at the rate of rupees 40 per kg. This horn is not big in size. There are 3 parts in a horn. The circular portion is solid. It is exported in foreign countries. It costs rupees 300 to rupees 400 per kg. The middle portion is also solid. It is also exported. The inferior quality is available here. It costs rupees 40 to rupees 50 per kg. The hollow part costs rupees 10 to rupees 30 per kg. We make toys, birds and other craft items from the inferior quality of horn. This is a rejected horn. This is of no use. This is used in agriculture in its dust form. This man is Mr. Gaurhari. He is an efficient artisan in horncraft. Let us see what he has got to say. Horncraft is as old as 40 years in our area. The main problem we face is of raw material. The supply is very much irregular. There is a good demand of this horncraft in foreign countries. But due to the shortage of raw material, we are suffering as export is hindered. Here, we have nearly 200 families involved with this craft. They are not engaged in any other industry. Our monthly income is rupees 500 to rupees 700. We feel deprived. We are thinking seriously to do something else, leaving our present occupation. Our next generation is quite reluctant to be involved in this work. The government provides us the IDB loan, but it is of no avail. Only a motor costs rupees 5,000 to rupees 6,000, which can never be procured from the loan. Rather, the arrangement of the raw material is much needed, and then only we can afford to continue this craft. Thus, we may feel encouraged and this horncraft may survive also. But how are these made? First, the hollow part of the horn is heated. Next, it is made flat with the help of a pressing machine. After that, designs are made on the horn with a piece of chalk. Then, the desired form is given to the horn. It is followed by filing. At last, it is polished. The horn then shines and looks beautiful. In this way, the original horn turns into an art object of a special dimension by the magic touch of the artisan. The artisans come to the cooperative society to sell their handicrafts. The cooperative buys the craft items from the artisans at the specified rate. These goods are then sent to the local merchants, Manjusha, Bongosri, or exported through an association of Kolkata. I have surveyed the market and came to this conclusion that the demand of handcraft is quite inspiring. Their demand is greater than our supply. But the problem of exporting is the dearth of raw materials. This handcraft is exported to Italy, England, and Germany. The high price of raw materials are troubling the artisans constantly. If the supply were regular and the price rate were moderate, there would not have been any trouble. If our government takes care of it or allows grant to our cooperatives, the whole scenario may improve and the craft items may be exported in a great quantity. I hope that the government should see to it. The demand graph of such items are rising in present market. With the help of our government, experimental workshop cum research center has been built to help the artisans to learn better at Baruipur. The efficient artisans are also rewarded by the government. We would like to know what the cottage and small scale industry division thinks to promote this handicraft from the director, Mr. Dipankar Mukherjee. Previously, they used to make only hair brushes. Now, things like toys, pen stand, and other necessary commodities are made. At present, there are at least 5,000 handcraft artisans in our state. Though they mainly concentrate in Midnapur, they also come from Kolaghat, Panchkura, Ghatal, Dakpur of the district Midnapur, and even from North 24 Parganas, Bengal, Roypur, Bankura, Hooghly, Howrah, Amta, etc. Once this craft had been very much comb-oriented, it was not a tough time for them. But when synthetic comb started to be made, the artisans faced challenge. But the demand of the artistic as well as decorative items are quite high in our market as well as in foreign market like America, Germany, England, etc. To maintain this demand, we want to revitalize this craft, and therefore we are providing help like supply of raw materials through Manjusha via cooperation.
যেটা আমরা করছি আমরা প্রত্যেক বছরে কলকাতা ময়দানে আমরা যে হ্যান্ডিক্রাফট এক্সপো করে থাকি
The raw materials come from our neighboring states Orissa and Andhra Pradesh.
ন্যাশনাল ফেয়ারও আমরা সেখানেও আমরা পার্টিসিপেট করে থাকি এইভাবে তাদেরকে আমরা এছাড়া মঞ্জুসার কিন্তু
Every year we arrange for free stalls in the handicraft fair at Kolkata Maidan for the sale of these craft items. We also participate in the National Fair Delhi.
একটা হচ্ছে আমরা 10,000 টাকা পর্যন্ত বেঙ্গল স্টেট এড টু ইন্ডাস্ট্রি
Apart from these, the artisans are helped directly by providing them loan up to rupees 1,000 at the rate of 6% interest per annum. If it is paid regularly, the rate decreases to 4%. The government also provides a grant of 50% to buy tools. So far, we have been observing and learning how varieties of objects and articles could be made from an apparently useless object like horn. Though there are many problems, the demand of this craft is quite encouraging. It is our duty to provide oxygen to this craft so that this old folk craft of Bengal may breathe freely and happily.